Hi everybody, Nandipha Nani. Welcome to my channel. You guys, there is an update on the house that Dr. Nandipha and Bester shared at Hyde Park. Okay, this update is being given by Ukama Daile for Zimoja. It says Dr. Nandipha and Thabo Bester's Hyde Park home is now to let for 70,000 rands a month. Okay, people are paying that much rent, 70,000 rands. Okay. So people are living out there. So they're talking about the house, you guys. I think for me, what is interesting about this house is, are people really interested in living in that house? One, I do feel like it's so soon for it to be let, because I would think that the police would want to keep it in a certain state until they've gathered all the evidence that they need to gather from that house. I wonder if they've done that. So that is a surprise for me that they so soon were allowed to, because if they're going to rent the house, they're going to have to clean it up, fix some things, and get it ready for the next tenant. So it's a surprise for me that the police did allow them to do that. So I guess that the police had got all the evidence that they needed, which I doubt. Okay. But also, you guys, isn't it creepy to live in a house where Thabo Bester lived? I would have nightmares in that house. Okay. I don't know if it's my imagination that is just wilding here, but I just feel like I would be feeling like under the floors, their bodies buried there, behind the stove, the fridge there. Maybe there's, a body mutilated there. No, no, no. And also just the fact that you don't even know if these women that possibly were being trafficked possibly did go to that house at any point. You don't want to be in the house where a woman that was possibly held against her will was at. And if any of them were ever assaulted in that house, there's that note that a child wrote at the door indicating that the child didn't want this monster to come to their room. And all of those creepy things might have happened in that house. Who wants to go and live in such a house, you guys? Maybe people coming from outside the country that haven't paid attention to the story, because for South Africans, I'm just wondering who wants to live there. If you can afford a rent for 70,000 rents a month, you can afford to live anywhere. Why would you want to live in that house? Yeah. Anyway, you guys, so this is what they are saying. I won't read the whole article because a lot of it, they just give a background on what's happening with Thabo Bester and Dr. Nandipha. But this is how they say, what they say about the house. They say it is a beautiful 4-bedroom home going for 70,000 rands a monthly rentals. Details of the house has not been uploaded on property website as the home has recently been vacant due to police investigations. We will be updating the site soon for people to start viewing it. It is beautiful and located in a luxurious Hyde Park. I think honestly they're going to get a lot of people that are not necessarily interested in renting the house. They just want to go and see the house where these people lived. Okay. They also talk a little bit about what people are saying about Nandipha, how Nandipha was living in that house. They say a staff member from the estate agent who did not want to be identified described how the woman who previously lived in the house, Dr. Nandipha, flaunted her wealth with luxurious cars, designer wear, and lived lavishly. She drove luxury cars and lived a good life. The property is reported to have been under Thabo's Elias Katlego Tom TK Motepe Nkwana, and Dr. Nandipha explained that her husband was overseas, whereas he was still serving time behind bars. The insider says that the property owner have had to make a few refurbishment to the home, nothing major. Nandipha didn't own the house, so we can do as we please. The house is still beautiful and in tip-top condition. 2 months before the prison break, it is reported that an Airbnb profile in the name of TK Nkwana was created and used to make around 10 bookings at luxury homes in Gauteng, KwaZulu-Natal. One was a mansion in an estate in Palito Bay, in KwaZulu-Natal from 12 until 4th of May 2022, worth 18,000. And the names Dr. Nandipha used was Dr. Enjoy Makudimana Nkwana, as she was one of the guests along with two other people. Hey, kuningi guys, kuningi. Yeah, but here it is, you guys. The house is up for rental if you have a 70,000 rents and you want to live in this luxurious house that the murderer and arpist and with the scammer girlfriend lived at, you know. Yeah, you can go live there. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando kakhulu.